Watching a lot of Tyler Herro film at Summer League, I was trying to come up with an NBA comparison for him. A few guys came to mind: Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal, Kevin Herter, a little bit of Klay Thompson. But finally, the name I was looking for really hit me: Luka Doncic. All right, I know I've said not to put too much stock into Summer League and that Summer League can be pretty deceiving, obviously. But let's take a deep dive into Tyler Herro's Summer League play so far. And remember, as much as deceiving as it is, Summer League is still far better quality of play than any game he played in college virtually. These are all guys who were the best players on their college team, like going from college baseball to the minor leagues. This is a much higher talent level than anybody's played in college. Bunch of overseas players trying to make teams, professionals, guys who've been around the league 5, 6, 10 years. Tyler Herro has swag. He holds his own. He shoots the ball really well. He can handle the ball. He can pass the ball. Does a lot of things that Luka Doncic does as well as a big guard. Let's take a look at the film and see why I really like Tyler Herro. First of all, like I mentioned, it's his shot making ability. Off pick and rolls, handling the ball. He's way more than just a spot up shooter. He's got a really advanced handle. You see the step back here, the ability to create his own shot with a space maker, to create room for himself against the big on the switch here. Look at him attack with the step back that Luka loves so much. And watch how the net splashes on almost every shot he makes. I don't get too caught up into overanalyzing shot form and all these things, but Tyler Herro, you just look at his shot, he is a pure shooter. And again, the ability to do it off the dribbles is something Damian Lillard, D'Angelo Russell, Steph Curry, James Harden has. Not a whole lot of guys in the league can hit these deep contested threes off the dribble. And again, create his own shot. Step backs, space makers, as we call them. Things that'll basically allow, even with good pick and roll coverage here, where the pick and roll doesn't even end up being set, gets iced. He's basically still in a one-on-one against his man, able to step into him with a good step back to create a space and get his own shot off. He's a guy who's not afraid of full court pressure, handles the ball. Again, not going to be a primary ball handler, kind of like Luka, but he can do a lot of it in the game. This move, oh my goodness, look at this one. Again, against the guy picking up full court, really dogging him. Look at that step with the spin to create space. These are big time moves. And again, you see him just sizing up his man, the good handle, little hesitation dribble to rise up into the shot, the splash of the net almost every time. The floater, something else Luka has. Tyler has decently well. The mid-range game, got it as well. Once again, you see just pure fundamental game, simple left to right crossover to come off nice and tight on the pick and roll, get to his spot, elevate and shoot. Speaking of elevating and shooting, of course, he can do it spot up as well from deep behind the line. Like I said, he's got confidence big time, not afraid of anything. This kid can play, I'm telling you. Ran off the three again, not afraid to put the ball down. And if he has the three, he's going to shoot it. Catch and shoot deep behind the line. The ability to stop on a dime, even in transition. Look at that splash. He's an athletic kid, elevates well on his shot. Big handle, big time bounce. Sets his feet on a dime and just makes shots, plain and simple. This kid is a shot maker. Ran off the three. Look at him reposition himself here to the corner, where he'll spend a lot of time too knocking down those NBA corner threes. Speaking of the handle, also has a really good feel for the game. Look at him finish off the wrong foot here. A really advanced move. In the pick and roll, Reed's getting basically trapped to start off with. Ends up stretching it out. You see him again take off the right foot there to miss time the big's jump. That's how he gets the ball up there before the big can jump to block it. Really advanced footwork, really advanced finish. Another Luka move, the Euro step, of course. Tyler's got that too. In transition. Take the bump to finish. And then what else does he have that Luka has? Lob passing. He can pass the ball. Like I said, not going to be your primary ball handler, but as a two guard, he has a big time handle, big time feel for it too. Watch him end up snaking this pick and roll back to the middle. And as he gets middle, he's going to read. Big man stepping up towards him, towards the basket, off the big in the dunker. Just going to lob that thing up. Got beautiful touch on this lob passes. He's a fun guy to play with. His teammates seem to really, really like playing with him. Again, just kind of has, like I said, that swag that you can't really put a number on. Kind of an intangible thing. Look at this lob pass. Going to his left towards his weak hand. Just kind of flips it up and over. These are the Harden, Chris Paul type passes. Not saying he's that type of point guard at all, but he's got phenomenal feel passing. And look at the setup that went into this as well. Got the ball in the deep corner. He's going to pitch it to the big. Come off nice and tight on that dribble handoff. He's going to hesitate, dribble, end up engaging the big man, making him step up as well as his man. And once he does that, he knows the lob pass is wide open at the rim. Big-time feel, big-time basketball IQ. Here he's going to run pistol, a common NBA set. He's going to set a step-up screen, then get a flare. Watch him dribble off to the middle. And again, flip that lob up perfectly to the roll man. Big-time passer, big-time player. Can see over the defense pretty well at that 6'6". And again, look how he drops this one in the bucket. 1.4 on the game clock. Miami called a timeout. Draw up a nice play to have the slip to the big, Tyler Herro. Watch him inbounding the ball. These are the little things, but these are things that NBA coaches notice and that make a difference. Coaches think about, talk about who's the best inbounder we have, who's going to be our end-of-game inbounder. Tyler Herro, probably a good enough shooter. He'll be the shooter most of the time, but he can pass the crap out of the ball as well. Look at this read in transition. Get by his man, engage the big, make him step up again. An NBA big's able to finish this a little quicker than this guy is and not get his floater blocked, but that's a big-time pass, again, by Tyler Herro. Couple things he can improve on. Yeah, of course, Luka's been a pro for a long, long time. Not saying, again, he's at that level yet. Still needs to tighten up the handle a little bit more. Still needs to be a little more firm with the ball. You see him kind of lose the grip of it here as he tries to make that right-handed hook pass that really should have been a turnover, will be a turnover in the league. Here you see him basically just miss an easy read. Again, I'm nitpicking here, but just little things he can improve on. You see as he comes off the side pick and roll, Morning's defender engaged with him too. He's wide open on this kind of roll or pop into the short corner. Tyler Herro should make that right-handed hook pass over the top right away. Doesn't see it. Few things, once again, coaches will watch film with him after every game. They'll watch 30, 40, even 50 clips. Really show him every look he missed. Here, maybe he could have got the pass through and the pocket pass to the big, but they did a pretty good job taking it away. Pretty good decision to hold on to it here. I like his handle. I like his craft again. The gamesmanship you see with the big on the switch here. He's going to play games with him repeatedly, changing his pace. A lot of different dribble combination moves, hesitation dribble, crossover dribble, in and out. Gets to the rim, $90 move, $10 finish. Just got to stick the landing. He's got good anticipation defensively. You see him shooting the passing lane here. Get this steal, get fouled immediately. For the most part, seems like he has good awareness as well defensively. He's not going to wow anybody with his size or athleticism on that end. But you see the dribble handoff on the side makes Tyler Herro the low man here. He's ready to come in and help on the pick and roll, ready to tag the big man with both feet in the paint, right on the help line. Great job with help positioning right there. Then gets back out to guard his man. He's active on the glass as well. Pretty good rebounder for his size. Again, a few things he can clean up, though. Like I said, not perfect by any means. This unacceptable read. In transition, you don't leave the basketball. I know he's worried about the shooter from three, but he's got to make sure he stops the basketball first and foremost, coming right at him right here. Got to make a better decision. Stop the ball, then worry about the shooter. Can't give up layups in transition. This one here, as Golden State's going to run kind of a corner offense, a little bit out of the triangle. This time Tyler Herro doesn't recognize as his man cuts through. He's got to do a better job seeing the ball, seeing that he is, once again, the low man here. He's got to be ready to take the roll. He seems to recognize for a second as he has his foot on the help line, but he ends up getting out of there. You see as his momentum goes back out to the three. Leaves too early, giving the big the finish right to the rim. Got to stay in there a little bit longer, take that away. Shot goes up. He doesn't have the ball. He's got to learn to. Can't be crashing the offensive glass here, especially in the NBA. If you're a 1 through 3, you're getting back in transition. Got to get back right away because now this guy's behind him, and Tyler Herro should be the last line of defense for the Heat here. Got to be back all the way since he's not. Now he has a head of steam to attack. Go to a Euro step, easy finish. This one, unless this was really a blown coverage by Mourning, Herro's got to do a better job recognizing. It sure looks like the coverage will switch, unless Mourning really messed it up. Tyler Herro late to recognize the switch, ends up getting way behind Ware. Then you see on this closeout, just completely jumping. Can't do that in the NBA to give up a wide open shot. Again, little things, just got to clean up a few things defensively. Misses a corner three here, not tripping about the miss. What I am tripping about, though, right next to this guy right here. I don't care if Tyler Herro is guarding this man in transition. You don't have a man. The ball is the first priority. You got to get all the way back, take away layups. You see again as he kind of lollygags, more worried about his man or worried about the ball. You got to see everything, get all the way back to the paint. He doesn't do that. We're just going to let this guy run right past him, end up getting the lob at the rim. Tough finish. But again, just a few things he can clean up defensively, a few things I'm sure Eric Spoelstra, Eric Glass, the Heat coaching staff is going to be watching with him, but I'm a big believer in Tyler Herro watching his film Summer League so far. He can score, he can shoot, he's got swag, he can pass, he can handle. Could he be this year's LUKA Doncic? Maybe. I would expect a really good rookie season, even with only 1 year of college under his belt. This kid can play, he can go. Big hopes for him. Make sure you hit that thumb up button, subscribe button, leave me a comment. Let me know who you want to see next, and check out all the draft videos I've done so far. Make sure you follow @ScoutWithBryan on Twitter. Thanks very much for watching. Talk soon.